Hey guys, I want to give you a quick 2-minute rundown on what Easter is. Easter is all about a relationship that you and I can have with God, and also confidence that we can have with God, that He doesn't view us in light of our mistakes and wrongdoings, and we don't have to prove ourselves to Him. In fact, Easter is about His love for us. You see, before Jesus came, God gave a bunch of rules to people, like the 10 Commandments and other rules that He called the law. And God said, if you follow the law or these rules, I will bless you. If you don't, I will curse you. Well, they were just like you and me, and people did not follow what God said perfectly, willingly or even unwillingly. And so shortly after the law, God instituted sacrifices back to Him so that the curse that you and I deserved for breaking the rules of God could be given to the sacrifice. You see, God doesn't relate to you and me anymore in light of our mistakes. You don't have to fear like God's anger against you if you offer a sacrifice back to Him. And the only acceptable sacrifice was a perfect sacrifice, an unblemished sacrifice. Before Jesus, they would offer that. In fact, once a year they would offer that in a place called the Holy of Holies. The high priest would go into a really holy room inside the Jewish temple and offer these sacrifices. He had to cleanse himself, and then he would go offer the sacrifices for the people's sins. Well, if he wasn't completely cleansed, he would actually die in the Holy of Holies. They would tie a rope around him and have to pull him out because he wasn't purified. And the people would know that their sacrifice for their sins was not accepted by God. Friends, we know that God accepted Jesus' death, His sacrifice on your behalf and my behalf, because Jesus came back to life. Not only did He die as a sacrifice, He came back to life, proving that God accepted His sacrifice. So, through faith in Jesus, God does not view you in light of your sins. God views you in light of the sacrifice that He offered Himself on your behalf. You are forgiven irrevocably. Past, present, and future. You have a right relationship with God through Jesus, and you can have confidence in that. Have a happy Easter.